ChatGPT. Relate ACIM to the movie Coach Carter. Coach Carter through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM. Coach Carter is a powerful story about discipline, self-worth, leadership, accountability, potential, and the courage to believe in something greater than appearances. Through the lens of A Course in Miracles, CM, it becomes a profound lesson about seeing beyond limitations and recognizing the greatness that already exists within every mind. At its heart, the movie asks, what is our greatest obstacle to success? ACM answers, the belief that we are small, separate, and limited. Seeing beyond appearances. When Coach Carter arrives, most people see troubled teenagers, poor grades, bad attitudes, limited futures. Coach Carter sees something else: potential, capability, greatness. ACM teaches that miracles occur when we see beyond appearances. The movie beautifully demonstrates this shift in perception. The belief in littleness. One of the film's most famous themes is the fear of our own greatness. ACM repeatedly teaches that the ego thrives on littleness. It tells us we are weak, small, insignificant. Coach Carter continually challenges this belief. His message mirrors ACM's invitation to remember our true strength. Discipline as freedom. At first, discipline appears restrictive. Rules, contracts, standards, expectations. Yet the movie gradually reveals that discipline creates freedom. ACM teaches that true freedom comes from aligning with truth rather than following the ego's impulses. The film beautifully illustrates this principle. Accountability. The ego prefers blame, excuses, victimhood. Coach Carter teaches accountability, ownership, responsibility. ACM teaches that healing begins when we accept responsibility for perception. The movie repeatedly reflects this shift from blame to empowerment. Education and awakening. The emphasis on academics throughout the story points to a deeper theme. The players are being prepared not merely for basketball, but for life. ACM similarly teaches that every classroom ultimately serves awakening. The real lesson is never the subject itself. The real lesson is learning to think differently. Try specialness versus true worth. The ego often measures worth through achievement, trophies, status, or recognition. Coach Carter continually points towards something deeper: character, integrity, self-respect. ACIM teaches that worth is God-given and does not depend upon performance. The movie beautifully explores this distinction. Relationships as teachers. The coach-player relationships become classrooms for growth. Trust develops, resistance softens, respect emerges. ACM teaches that relationships are the means through which healing occurs. The movie repeatedly demonstrates this principle. Have refusing to accept limitation. One of Coach Carter's greatest gifts is his refusal to accept limiting beliefs. The players often see barriers. He sees possibilities. ACM teaches that the Holy Spirit sees only opportunities for healing. The movie powerfully reflects this vision. The call to greatness. The famous theme throughout the film is not merely success. It is the willingness to step into one's true potential. ACM teaches that accepting our greatness is not arrogance. It is humility. Humility recognizes what God created. The movie beautifully points toward this understanding. The central reflection. The ego watches Coach Carter and asks, why are the standards so high? Why not settle? Why push so hard? The Holy Spirit watches Coach Carter and asks, what if I am far greater than I have allowed myself to believe? Viewed through ACM, the movie becomes a powerful lesson about self-worth, discipline, and the release of limiting beliefs. Coach Carter symbolizes the teacher who refuses to believe the ego's story of littleness. The deepest message may be, the ego teaches that we are small, limited, and defined by our circumstances. The Holy Spirit teaches that God's creation cannot be diminished by appearances. True greatness is not achieved, it is remembered. When we stop believing in littleness, we begin accepting the strength, purpose, and potential that have always been present within us. Go to mwge.org to find some movie clips and a brief write-up by David Hoffmeister.